Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about probably the most important news that has been just absolutely phenomenal news. I mean, I don't even know how else to even say this. It takes me by complete surprise that this is the news that we're focused on today, but I don't know if you guys have heard, but Afghanistan has completely fallen to Taliban control. The country pretty much no longer exists. It's been taken over. The president fled the country, the military ran from the Taliban and, went into hiding. The government's basically in exile. An entire country basically disappeared and fell back to the rule that it was under 20 plus years ago before the United States invaded it. Pretty massive global history unfolding, but what did I see on my Twitter timeline last night in all of the complete chaos that was unfolding as we witnessed that history unfold? The new history, I should say, is that Pokimane would consider dating a Twitch fan. Guys, I'm just so excited. I can't even formulate words here. So Pokimane is just, my hero. But now on a real note, Pokimane basically had a situation where she said that she'd consider dating a fan on Twitch, and it somehow made news. Like, it actually made articles. And it's pretty insane to me that this is actually even news in the first place. So, Pokimane Anis, admitted that sometimes relationships between streamers and fans work out, implying that she'd be open to it. However, it depends on the person and how they approach her. Pokimane fans are obsessed with her relationship status and dating life. They've nagged her about it for a long time, so it's no surprise that she keeps it private, and she's done an excellent job so far. However, she does talk about it from time to time, like when she tweeted, "Single by the way," and broke the internet in March 2021. And she opened up about it again live on stream by laughing off the idea that Twitch streamers shouldn't date fans and admitted she'd be open to it, but it, quote, depends on the situation. So, first and foremost, I don't know why this is even fucking news, right? Like, do any of you really, personally care beyond just, hey, it's another Optimus video? Like, if your friend came up to you or something and was like, "Yo, bro, did you know Pokimane would date a fan?" Would you not look at him and just laugh like, who gives a fuck? Apparently, no. Apparently, I'm in the wrong. There are people out there who really do care. The tier 3 subs, the Pokimane Twitch followings, Twitter jokesters, they've all lined up like the Infinity Stones to provide an audience for this, okay? So, apparently Pokimane's relationship status is, newsworthy. And it's just insane that she can literally tweet "single by the way" and quote-unquote break the internet. Like, I'm pretty sure that trended and everything. Like, people legitimately do care whether or not these Twitch streamers are in relationships or not. So, let me go ahead and tell you why this is stupid, okay? Before we even get really any further into this. The odds of anyone who is a Twitch fan of Pokimane, dating her are so low that it's pretty much not even worth your time. Like, why are you even shooting your shot? Why do you care? Why are you putting time into it? Let me break this down for you. Pokimane is a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? She makes an absurd amount of money. So first and foremost, pretty much most people are probably already out of the race before it starts. Like, let's be realistic. Do you honestly think Pokimane's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'll date a Starbucks barista or a McDonald's drive-thru technician"? Like, it's just common sense, you know what I'm saying? She's on a completely different level than the average person. If she really wants to get dating and she wants somebody who's like her, she's gonna be looking for somebody who's focused on their career, focused on making money, making, a good amount of money at least. I'm gonna go ahead and doubt the fact that she's just gonna date some average Joe. Because at the end of the day, what the fuck does she get out of it? You know what I'm saying? She can date literally anybody on the planet. A lot of people consider her attractive. She's rich as fuck. Like, she really doesn't just need the average person. And let's be real, a lot of the people who follow her and would shoot their shot would probably just fuck it up. So I'm not sure why people are losing their fucking minds over this in the first place. Like, she's not picking you, bro. You're telling me if a 6'6" Giga Chad making $800,000 a year with a six-pack that's fucking harder than your little wee-wee when you hit that tier 3 sub button, okay, you're telling me if he walks up to her like, "Hey, what's up," that she's not picking him over the average fucking Joe? Come on now, man. Honestly, sometimes it works out, and a lot of the time it doesn't, she said. I don't think it has much to do with not dating your fans as it does with the person not knowing them. It comes down to the two people and the way that someone reaches out to you. As an example, she said if someone messaged her saying that they'd want to, quote, "suck the crust off your toenails and digest it for the rest of my life," she wouldn't date them. Quote, "Those are not the people that you want to go after." Quote, but if you happen to meet someone who knows who you are, likes what you do, and you get along and they don't only like you because of your clout, that's a little bit different. It depends on the situation, and ultimately it depends on the people. So, once again, man, tier 3s are just in full fucking force right now. You know, there's a celebration going on in Simp City. I mean, it's like they won the NBA Finals. They got a championship parade going down First Street. They're fucking popping their bottles of champagne. You know, they're shitting themselves and not changing. Like, it's getting bad over there, bro. But let me go ahead and explain this to you guys just a tad bit more here. It's not gonna fucking work, okay? And let's be real, you know, she makes it sound like, oh, you know, if they're a nice person and if they don't come to me on some weirdo shit, there's a chance. But no, there's not a chance, man. You might as well be playing your fucking lottery odds, okay? Because the amount of people who are in her DMs, not even just rich folk, not even just famous fucking YouTubers or streamers or you know, influencers trying to get a piece or whatever, not just them, but even the tier 3s. Like, they're already flooding chat, they're flooding DMs when they can. They're already trying to shoot their shot, bro. You are basically competing with hundreds of thousands of other people just like yourself for a position that fills one person. I mean, she says, yeah, if they reach out to me, right, there's a chance or whatever, right? But how many people, quote unquote, reach out to her, right? I mean, she probably reads thousands of comments, messages, anything during any given stream, right? You're not shooting your shot, dog, so don't get your fucking hopes up. And yeah, of course, she's not gonna pick some absolute oddball out here who's fucking saying ignorant shit, right? So that just further ruled out thousands more of you, right? In the end, it's not that uncommon for content creators to date fans. The relationship between Felix PewDiePie Gelberg and his wife Marcia started that way, and they're still going strong after all these years. There's no reason why other streamers like Pokimane can't go down the same path too, because like she said, it's less about the dynamic between a fan and a content creator and more about people and the chemistry between them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't think that these are two comparable situations at all, okay? PewDiePie and his relationship, you know, that started back in the day. That was before, you know, being famous on YouTube meant you were kind of like a legitimate celebrity, okay? Cause let's be honest, man, PewDiePie is famous, okay? He's been famous for years. Pokimane is famous. She's been famous for years, okay? These people, they're famous. But back in the day, PewDiePie, you know, when he was first on his come up or whatever, YouTube and social media, it was not the same landscape it is today, bro. Like, you did not have to deal with the shit you gotta deal with today. You didn't have to deal with as many oddballs and weirdos and fucking people always trying to get in your business and whatnot as you did today. I feel like making your relationship public on social media today is just a fucking disaster waiting to happen. And, you know, trying to get with a fan or something now is not the same thing as it would be now and then, okay? Because now, right, let's keep it a $1.50. You gotta worry about some motherfucker coming out on TikTok and saying, oh, hey, fucking PewDiePie and I hooked up last night. He's been abusing the power dynamic with his fans. Let's cancel this motherfucker. And let's be honest, that is not really something you had to worry about back in, like, you know, 2010, 2011, whatever, right? It just isn't the same thing nowadays, man. Like, you really, it's not even worth the risk. Like, as a content creator, I would not be ever in a relationship with a fan. In all reality, I find it hard to even justify having, like, a personal friendship / relationship with a fan, right? Because at the end of the day, it just seems kind of mildly inappropriate and it literally just only invites trouble. Like, there's so many different things that can go wrong, man. There's so many different, you know, absurdities. It just really isn't even the same thing. And I'm gonna be real with you, man. I feel like people who are seeking out relationships with their favorite content creators already kind of have a problem that needs to be addressed, right? Like, let's keep it a $1.50 here, man. If you are legitimately, you know, thirsty for Pokimane and you find her to be the most beautiful girl on planet Earth or whatever, you got your fucking tier 3 subscription, you got your Pokimane shirt on, you got your Pokimane wallpaper on all your fucking electronic devices, you're spamming weird comments, you're spamming the DMs. That is just not healthy behavior. Like, that is not what a healthy mentally person does, okay? Like, most people at that point would just be like, fuck it, I'm really gonna go try and find a girlfriend IRL or whatever, right? They're not finna be like, oh, I want Pokimane or whatever, like the person that they watch stream. It seems pretty odd, to be honest. So to kind of seek out that kind of online relationship and do that kind of shit, it just doesn't seem normal to me to begin with, man. Like, I'm not saying that everyone who, like, dates online or, like, finds these people online are weird, but, like, if you're fucking unhealthily obsessing over being with these people, and you see news stories like this where a 30-second clip on their Twitch page where they say, yeah, I would date a fan if I could, you see that and you start losing your mind mind and fucking just screaming and jumping for joy. Like, that's not normal, man. But also, I want to say, I noticed a little bit of a different reaction here, you know? She's talking about, like, yeah, I openly would date a fan if the right connection came along, but, like, I feel like a lot of content creators have been openly canceled for having relationships with fans. Especially, it seems like guys. It seems like if you're a guy creator, you know, and you know, fuck a girl or whatever who watches your videos or whatever, all of a sudden, you know, you're manipulating her, you're abusing that power dynamic, right? It just couldn't be a consensual relationship. You know, they're a fan, so you're abusing the power dynamic. But it seems weird that, you know, if Pokimane says it, an article pops the fuck out about it, and, you know, it's seen as like a great opportunity or something, but not too big of a deal. But I just wanted to talk about the absurdity of this situation, to be honest. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus, make sure to check out Shop Opti down below, and until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, not dating Pokimane, and signing out.